Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic network, and we've got a ball game here. The first game of a two-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves, and it's also the first game of the date of April 17 in this 1968 replay. And I'm telling you, I'm having a tough morning. Just dealing with a lot of the uncertainty in my life. Oh, and there is so much of it. You know, I'm gonna give you the lineups in a little bit. I'll just tell you now, it's gonna be Bill Hands, right-hander for the Cubs, and Phil Niekro, the knuckleballer, also a right-hander. Hands comes in. This is his first, I believe this is his first start. He has no record. And Phil Niekro is 0-1 on the season. The Cubs are in second place, 4-1, 1/2 game behind Houston, of all teams. They're 5-1, and of course we're early on in this replay. The Atlanta Braves are 2-4, 3 games behind first place Houston Astros. And hello to Kathy Harden. I have coffee, but something tells me I shouldn't be drinking it, given that I'm so anxious. But I'm gonna have some more. I'm gonna just in a very, very bad way today. And what I'm gonna do a little bit out of rebelliousness is play this game ever so slowly. I've had some crazy thoughts lately. One of them is, my obsession with Kennedy. And I think to myself, imagining him dead in Parkland, ER. At least that didn't happen to me. Okay, that's not a that's not a great way to try to make yourself feel less bad, but it helps a little bit. It helps just ever so slightly. But my day will come. Let me go through the starting lineups for the Chicago Cubs. Leading off at shortstop is Don Kessinger, and there's Kathy Harden. Hello. Batting second at second base, Glenn Beckert. Oh, God almighty. Batting third, Billy Williams in left. Batting fourth, Ron Santo at third base. Batting fifth, Ernie Banks at first. Batting sixth, Lou Johnson in right field. Batting sixth, Randy Hundley, and catching. Batting seventh, batting eighth, Adolfo Phillips in center. guess I missed that. Kessinger, Beckert, Williams, 1, 2, and 3 hitters. Santo, Banks, Johnson, 4, 5, and 6. Hundley, 7. Adolfo, 8. And the pitcher, Bill Hands. He was 16 and 10 with a 2.89 ERA, 34 starts. Let's look at the Atlanta Braves. Leading off, it will be Felipe Alou in center field. Batting second, Sonny Jackson at short. Batting third, Henry Aaron in right field. The cleanup hitter is Joe Torre, and he'll be catching. Batting fifth, Felix Millan at second base. Batting sixth, Cletus Boyer at third. Batting seventh, Darren Johnson at first base. Batting eighth, Sandy Valdespino in left field. And pitching and batting ninth is the knuckleballer, Phil Niekro. He was 14 and 12, 2.59 real world with 34 starts. Oh. And the Braves take the field. There's Phil Niekro on the mound. And leading it off for the Cubs will be Don Kessinger. I have not yet put the ballpark effects in. I neglected that again. Please give me a moment to do so. This game is in Atlanta. Here we go. Okay, Kessinger steps into the batter's box. Niekro is ready. Here's the windup. And the pitch, that's 5-9. Switch hitter batting left, grounds it to second, fielded by Millan. And he throws to Darren Johnson, one away. And we are underway here. Oh, Christ. Now here comes Glenn Beckert. Pitch from Niekro, 4-5. Right-handed, grounds it to short for Sonny Jackson. And he throws it over to first, 2 outs. Now Billy Williams, the batter. That's fouled back and out of play by Williams. There's the pitch from Niekro, 1-6, and that's a base hit for Williams, a 2-out single. Williams is on, 1-16. Not being held with a 3. That'll bring up Ron Santo. Actually, yeah, he does not automatically get the lead. Here's the pitch to Santo. That's 1-9 right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. So we've gone a half an inning. Cubs nothing, and the Braves coming up to bat. The Cubs take the field. Here's Bill Hands. And leading it off for the Braves, Felipe Alou. He hit .317. That's some average for 1968. Here's Hands, 2-7, right-handed, grounds it to short for Kessinger. Throws it to Banks, one away. Now Sonny Jackson. .38, grounds it back to Hands. And he throws it to Banks at first, 2 outs. And here's Henry Aaron. He hit .287 real world, 29 home runs. .47 right-handed, struck him out. A 1-2-3 inning for Bill Hands. And after 1 inning of play, it's scoreless. Cubs at the Braves early on in this 68 replay. And we want to thank you for joining us here on the Strat-O-Matic Network for Sunday morning, a perfect morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic 1968 baseball. Oh. Okay, here's Necro now. Top of the second. Ernie Banks leads it off. Pitch from Necro, 210 right-handed. That's a ballpark blast, 1-11. Going back into left field is Valdez-Spino to make the catch, 1 away. Now here's Lou Johnson. .65 right-handed and home run, 1-5, and that's another fly ball for Valdez-Spino to make the catch, 2 outs. Now Randy Hundley, the batter. .28 right-handed, pops it up to third, and Cletus Boyer makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 for Necro. Bill Hands comes out. He retired the Braves in order in the first. Joe Torre comes out to lead it off. He's catching. And the pitch 1-3, grounds it to first, and Banks takes it to the bag. 1 away. Now here's Felix Millan. .6'4", right-handed, grounds it to short X. And that is Kessinger 234. Our first X. That is a re-roll. Oh ho. Lord. There's no ambiguity. Pitch to Millan, 211, right-handed. That's a ballpark slash. 1-5, lines it too short. 2 away. And here's Cleet Boyer. 312, right-handed, grounds it to second, and Beckert has it. And the side is retired. Another 1, 2, 3 for Bill Hands. And when Hands is on, watch out. Just to let you know, the next game on our schedule is the Chicago White Sox at the Boston Red Sox. And that is the first of a 2-game series. I need to use the lavatory. I will be right back.
We know life is full of distractions. A 5th grade clarinet solo? Distracting. A mustard stain on your favorite shirt? Oh, man. Yep, distracting. Your neighbor's backyard pickleball court. Distracting. But one place you don't have to put up with distractions is in your photos. With distraction removal, Photoshop can automatically delete unwanted elements like wires and people. We're working on the clarinet. Try it at Photoshop.com.
Okay. I apologize for the interruption. Here's Phil Niekro on the mound. Top of the third. Adolfo Phillips is the batter. That's 2-8. Right-handed, he grounds it to third for Boyer. And that's 1 out. Now, Bill Hands, the pitcher, comes up. He's a 1 WR. One six struck him out. Second strikeout for Niekro. Now Don Kessinger. He's 0 for 1. 5-8, switch hitter batting left, grounds to second, X. That's our first X. Felix Millan, 218. 13-2, throws him out. No need for me to go slow here. I could always set up the next game after this. I'm looking to try the other stuff, Kathy. I'm looking maybe to take a super micro. Here's Darren Johnson now. Hands has retired the first 6 in this ball game. Pitch to DJ, 5-10. Ballpark slash 1-5. Lines it to short. And that's 1 out. That's right. Here's Sandy Valdespino now. 2-7, right-handed base hit for Valdespino, and that's the first hit and base runner for the Braves today. Valdespino is on with 1 out, and here's Niekro. He is a 6NR, also an A bunter. There is 1 out. He's going to hit away. That's 4-10, right-handed, flies to center X. That is for Adolfo. Adolfo, 3-9. 3-3, that's going to drop in. It's a base hit with 2 asteroids. So Niekro with the single. Valdespino rounds second, goes to third. And that'll bring up Felipe. Cubs are playing the infield back to ward off a big inning. The pitch to Felipe. 5-8, right-handed, grounds it to short, and that's going to force Niekro, and Valdespino will score. So it was Kessinger who threw it to Beckert to force Niekro, and Valdespino crosses the plate. That's what happens when you do that. And the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Now Felipe is on, 1-15, 1-14. He gets picked off on 8. We will not hold him. But he automatically gets the lead. We will hold him 1-12. Here's Sonny Jackson now. Hello, Rick. The Pitch to Jackson. 4-5 left-handed, grounds it to first. And Banks takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. But there was one run on 2 hits, a force out by Felipe, hit by Felipe, brought home Valdez-Spino with the infield back after 3. It's a 1-0 ball game. Okay, out comes Necro. Glenn Beckert leads it off. Three right-handed, grounds it to first for Darren Johnson, takes it to the bag, 1 out. Now Billy Williams, he singled in the first. .58 left-handed, grounder to second X. Mian 218. That's a re-roll. Second time we had a re-roll on an X. Pitch to Williams, 6-8. Left-handed single 1 to 18. It goes through, his second hit of the ball game. So Billy Williams on first. 1 to 16. 1 to 14, not being held. Here's Santo now. .65 right-handed and home run, 1 to 5. He's got the power, and it is a fly to left, caught by Valdez-Spino. That's the 3rd long fly to left, caught by Valdez-Spino at or near the warning track. Again, 6-5 right-handed. 2 outs now. And here's Ernie Banks. Pitch from Negro, 4-6 right-handed, grounds it to third, and the side is out. No runs, 1 hit and 1 left. Middle of the 4th, it's 1-0 Braves. Here's Henry Aaron. The pitch to Aaron, 6-10 right-handed, grounds it to third X. Santo, 115. 12-1 E15 roll for Santo. E15-9. And he throws him out. Aaron is retired. Now here's Torrey. .64 right-handed, grounds it to short X. Kessinger 234. 19-2 throws him out. 2 away. And here's Felix Millan. It's 2 outs, nobody on. Felix Millan, the batter. 4-4, catcher X. Hundley, a 1-5. 3-1, fouls out to Hundley, the catcher. And that's a 1-2-3 for hands. And we've gone 4, it's a 1-0 game. Whoops. Top of the 5th. Here's Lou Johnson now. Four, 5 right-handed, grounds it to short, and Jackson fields it and throws it to Darren Johnson, 1 down. Now Randy Hundley, the batter. 5-4 right-handed, catcher X. And that will be Torrey. 3-4. That's 5-3, wild pitch, no wild pitch, it's a pop out to Torrey on a 5-3. Okay, here's Adolfo Phillips now. Pitch from Necro, 5-8, right-handed, grounds it to second X. Felix, 2-18. E2 E18 roll. E18 6. And he boots it for the error. An error by Felix Mian. First error of the ball game. Phillips Adolfo on first with 2 outs. Being held. And here's Bill Hance. Pitch to Hands, 5-4 right-handed, catcher X. And that is Torrey, 3-4. 2-3. It's a pass ball followed by a foul out. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, the error, 1 left. Now we move to the bottom of the fifth. Hands trying to keep the Cubs in this game. It's 1-0 Braves. Here's Cleet Boyer.
Hi there.
Okay, Boyer now. And the pitch, 1-9, right-handed, hit well to left field. And Williams at the warning track makes the catch, 1 out. Here's Darren Johnson. Two, 4 right-handed. That's a home run, 1-2, and that's going to drop in for a double. So DJ on second with 1 out. And here's Sandy Valdespino. Valdespino singled and scored. Possible wild pitch, 1-3. Four, 5 left-handed, grounds it to first. B. Let me get my chart out there. Grounder to first, B, with a runner on second. The runner will advance. So it's 2 outs with Darren Johnson on third. And Phil Niekro is the batter. In the clutch situation. Now he did single in the third. 3-6 struck him out. And that will retire the side. No runs. 1 hit, a double by Johnson. We've gone 5 innings. It's 1-0 Atlanta Braves. We move to the top of the 6th. Phil Niekro throwing shutout baseball. He'll face the top of the order, Don Kessinger, switch hitter, batting left. 3-9, right-handed, single, 1-10. It's a base hit for Kessinger. Kessinger 1-15. Not being held 1-13 with the automatic. Here's Glenn Beckert now. He's going to lay it down. B. Bunter. Infield back, stays a B. Hits it toward the catcher. Nine B. And Torrey throws it to first for the sacrifice. Kessinger is on second with one out. And here's Williams. Williams and Santo will come up in this situation here with a tying run in scoring position. It's first Williams. He's 2 for 2. Pitch to Williams, 6'4", left-handed, flies it to center, and Felipe makes the catch. 2 outs. And now Santo in a clutch situation. Pitch to Santo, 4-11, right-handed, single 1 to 3. Lines it to short, and the side is retired. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. Bill Hands, the batter. Pitcher, top of the order for the Braves, Felipe Alou. That's 6'5", right-handed, grounds it to short X, Kessinger. 234, 22. Throws him out, 1 away. And now here's Henry Aaron. I did it by saying how long to save tax returns, IRS, and it came up. Now I'm confused. I had Felipe. Oh yeah, Sonny Jackson somehow got slipped there. That's true. That would be good, huh? Here's the pitch to Sonny Jackson. 6'9", left-handed, flies it to the left, and Williams under it, 2 outs. And here's Henry Aaron. Almost batting out of order, but I didn't. Pitch to Aaron, 1-7. The card just got shuffled. Grounds it to short, 2 outs. And that's the 3rd out. We move to the top of the 7th. Negro takes the mound. Here's Banks. It's 1-0 Braves. 2-9 right-handed, swung on and hit well into the gap for a double. Whoa, and it's a double by Banks. See, I'm moving these people and they're not going at the bottom. Here's Lou Johnson. Okay, Negro, the pitch to Johnson. 5-2, right-handed, walked him. So the Cubs have a little something going here, 1st and 2nd with 2 outs, and here's Randy Hundley. The pitch to Hundley. 6-2. Right-handed, fly ball left X. That's Valdespino, 4-8. 15-4. And it drops in for a base hit. Coming home is Banks with the tying run, and Lou Johnson goes to 3rd. And this, the 7th inning. Negro's first endurance is the 8th. That's pretty interesting there, Jeremiah. I'll be glad to do a replay if you think I batted out of order, but I don't think so. 1st and 3rd, now the infield is in. For Adolfo Phillips. Negro in trouble here with no outs. And the pitch, 3-8, grounder to short. The infield was in. 1st and 3rd. 8. Batter out, runner on 3rd holds, runner on 1st advances. So it's 1 out, 2nd and 3rd. Infield still in with hands at the plate. Pitch to Hands. 5-5. Right-handed, grounds it to short A with the infield again. 2nd and 3rd, 1. Runners will hold. Now the infield goes back. It's a simple case of Don Kessinger, switch hitter, batting left. Runners on second and third, 2 down. And the pitch, 3-7. There's a base hit to left. That'll score at least 1 run. Lou Johnson scores to give the Cubs a 2-1 lead. Rounding third, Hundley. And that was a 3-7 left field. Hundley 1-12, 1-14, no hold, 1-15. And in left, Valdespino 1-16. They're gonna go for it. And here's the throw from Valdespino. And he is safe. A 2-run single, and Kessinger goes to second. A big 2-run single to put the Cubs ahead now, 3-1. And now Beckert is the batter, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice bunt. It's a clutch situation. The pitch from Beckert to Beckert, 112, grounds it to short for Jackson. And he throws it to Johnson. And the side is out, but 3 huge runs for the Cubs in the top of the 7th. We are going to take a break for the 7th inning stretch. My name is Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. We'll be right back.
I'm Jared Blakely from Blakely.
Okay, we're back. Big 3-run inning there for the Cubs. Here's Bill Hands now, and this is his first endurance inning. Joe Torre leads it off. And the pitch, 3-8. Base hit, Torre to lead it off. Now Felix Millan, the batter. Here's the pitch to Millan. 4-7. Right-handed struck him out, and that's rare. Of course, it's on the pitcher's card. He had only 26 strikeouts in 570 at-bats. Now Clete Boyer, the batter. Pitch from Hands. 2-9 right-handed struck him out. That's 2 away. And DJ Johnson is the batter. Pitch to Johnson, 5-9. Struck him out. So Bill Hands lets up the base hit to Torrey to start the inning off, his first endurance, and then strikes out the side in order. We move to the bottom of the 7th. Necro in his first endurance inning now. This could be his final inning. Billy Williams leads it off. That's 5-8, left-handed, grounds it to second X. Mian has already made an error, 218. 22 throws him out. 1 out. And here's Santo. Whoop, that counts. And that rolled all the way down here. It's a 1. That'll be a 2-2 right-handed. Oh, he hit him. So Santo is on, gets hit by the pitch. And Ernie Banks, the batter. Banks 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to Banks. 2-6. And that's a double, 1-16 double with 2 asteroids. And Necro is suddenly 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. Let's see who's warming in the bullpen. It's Cecil Upshaw. He's sufficiently rested, and he pitched in a game in the near future, like in the next game or two, second and third, with Lou Johnson coming up. The infield will come in. Necro in trouble. The pitch to Johnson. 4-9 right-handed, grounded to short X. Jackson 438. That's gonna hurt you. It's a 3-4 base hit with 2 asteroids. Santos scores, Banks scores, and that makes it a 5-1 ball game. Negro 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. I know they would probably pull him at this point, but we're going to let him face Hundley here with Lou Johnson on first and 1 out. 1-17. Being held 1-15. He gets the lead on a 7. He gets the lead 1-15. The pitch to Hundley. There goes Johnson, and he is safe. So Lou Johnson swipes second. Randy Hundley. Still only 1 out. Johnson in scoring position. Hello, JD. And the pitch to Hundley, 2-3 right-handed. Grounds it to third. A with a runner on second. He will hold. Johnson holds 2 outs. And here's Adolfo Phillips, clutch situation. Pitch to Phillips. 2-8, grounds it to third, and fielding it as Boyer, he throws to Johnson at first. The side is retired, but 2 more runs for the Cubs. Nice to see the Cubs winning a ball game. Even though they're 4-1. What am I saying? But it's 5-1 now. Bottom of the 8th. Valdespino leads it off. 3-7 right-handed struck him out. That's 4 in a row. And now there will be a hitter for Phil Niekro. Niekro pitched 8 innings. He allowed 8 hits. He walked 1, hit 1, struck out 2, and allowed 5 runs. I do find the scores lower, JD. Let's see who's going to hit. It will be Tito Francona. It may not be Upshaw in this situation. Francona definitely on this team. Will pinch hit. Left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch from Hands. 3-7, that's a base hit. And of course there'll be a runner for Francona, 1-9. Well, we'll go with Gil Garrido. Gilgarito running. 1-12. Here's Felipe Alou. The pitch to Felipe. 1-6, double 1-18. It's a double, 2 asteroids. Garrido goes to third and holds. And now Sonny Jackson, the batter, he is the tying run. No, he's not the tying run. I'm sorry. It's a 5-1 game. Pitch to Jackson. 1-9 right-handed, grounds it to short. The infield was no mention of the infield in. Second and third. Ground ball short. A. And a run will come in. It's 2 outs. Garrido scores. And Hands is 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. It's a 5-2 game. Stoneman pitched in this game real world. I'm afraid he does not have a card. Yes, he does. And he has a 5.52 ERA. That does not look too inviting. And Hartenstein pitched last game. We would use Jack LeMay, the right-hander, if necessary. We still don't know who's going to pitch for the Braves. It's a 5-2 game. Felipe on second. And here's Henry Aaron now. 2 outs. 5-2 game. Felipe on second. Here's Hands trying to maintain endurance. Hands has the game in his hands. Yes, he does. 3-8, right-handed. That's a clutch reversal pop-up by Aaron. Wow. And he pops it to third. And the side is retired. 1 run, though. And Hands maintains endurance. After 8, it's 5-2. Let's see who's coming in. I'm not sure I want to bring in Gilgarito. I'm sorry, Upshaw. I want to take a look at Britton to make sure he doesn't start anytime soon. And if you would be so kind as to let me take a minute to do this. Britton starts on the 19th, my luck. Well, we can use one of these folks twice. I could bring Clay Carroll in again if he did not pitch on the 15th. Let's see if they had a game. Carroll traded to the Reds at the end of the season. No, he did not, so he's good to go for a second day in a row. Clay Carroll coming in. And we thank JD. Much appreciated, JD. And when I have 8 members that renew automatically, then your icons start to show up at the top of my landing page. JD, the newest member. That is 8. So if all 8 renew next month, give or take, they'll start showing up. Thank you, JD. Clay Carroll in to pitch now for Atlanta. Carroll has a record of 1-0. Okay, here's Carroll, top of the 9th. And hands will hit. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, it will be Torrey, Mian, and Boyer. Here's the pitch from Carroll. 2-4, and he struck him out. Here's Kessinger now. 3-7 right-handed single for Kessinger, his 3rd of the game. 1-15, 1-16. Being held 1-14. Here's Beckert now. The pitch to Beckert. 5-2 right-handed, flies it to center. Under it is Felipe, makes the catch, 2 outs. And Billy Williams the batter. .112 right-handed. Oh, he hit him. Second hit by pitch by a Braves pitcher. First one was by starter Phil Necro. And now Carroll hits Williams. First on second, 2 outs. Here's Santo now. Pitch to Santo. 6-3 right-handed, grounds it to third, and Boyer makes the play. No runs, no hits, the single, the hit by pitch. We're heading to the bottom of the ninth. We'll have at least set up for the next game, Chicago White Sox. Well, I'm going to tell you, from 69 to about 73, overall, the Cubs had an excellent team. Okay, Hands going for his first win of the season. And as Kathy said, the game is in his hands. Here's Torrey now leading it off. Braves down by 3. 5-6 right-handed, double 1 to 4. That's a base hit. Now Hands is one hit or walk away from fatigue, with Stoneman, possibly Jack LeMay warming in the bullpen. Here's Millan now. 5-10 right-handed, ballpark slash, 1 to 5, and it is a base hit. And that's going to be it for Bill Hands. Little break in the action here. Hands reaches full fatigue. He pitched 8 innings. Eight hits. He did not walk a batter. He struck out 6, and he has allowed 2 runs thus far, the winner of record. And Jack LeMay will come out to put out the fire here. Now it's out of his hands. Let's just make sure LeMay was actually on this team. Yes, he was. So LeMay taking his warm-ups. He has no record, and this is his first appearance of the season for the Cubs. No record for LeMay. +3, Hundley, 0. Here we go. Hands will now be handing off to the bullpen. Very strong performance by Bill Hands. Clete Boyer is the tying run at the plate. It's 5-2. Millan on first, Torrey on second. Here's LeMay now. The pitch to Boyer. 4-6, right-handed base hit to right. Torrey will hold. First of all, he is a 1-9. Secondly, no need to stretch him down by 3. I guess there would be an advantage, as if the runners moved up, but I guess there would be. But Darren Johnson, the batter, infield is playing it back. The pitch to Johnson. from LeMabe. 110, flies it to right. Ay, ay, ay. Torrey. 1-9. He went on a no pasta diet in 1970 and then hit 366. But he was still slow here. I think he was less slow starting in 71. That would be my guess. Torrey will not even try it. Here's Sandy Valdespino. 1 out, bases still loaded. His run doesn't matter. That 70 Cubs was a good team. The pitch to Valdespino. 3-9 right-handed struck him out. And now there'll be a hitter for Carroll. Oh, let's see who it'll be. A home run can win it. It's a long shot. It's going to be Mike Lum. He is a 224 hitter. You got to get used to that in 68. But he's got power. So Lum steps in, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, bases full. Tying run on first. Lum at the plate, the winning run. Here's LeMabe. And the pitch to Lum. 2-10, oh, he hit him, and a run comes in. That'll be charged to hands. Bases remain full, 5-3 ball game for Felipe, maybe the best hitter on this team. Second to Aaron. Reroll. Tying run in scoring position, Cletus Boyer, 5-3. Pitch to Alou. 3-6, base hit. Neon comes in, Boyer comes in, and this game is tied. All 2 runs will be charged to hands. That's 4 for hands. He's no longer the winner of record. And LeMabe has been unimpressive. Still 2 outs. You want to talk about clutch single there. Here's Sonny Jackson now. Felipe 1-15. 1-13 being held. Here's Sonny Jackson. No pasta. Oh, Lord help me. Pitch to Jackson. 2-6, grounds it to second for Beckert. We're going to extra innings. It's a 5-5 ball game. And there was a new pitcher. We're going to see if Reed or Raymond are available. They could have sworn I looked. Yeah, Reed and Raymond are available. Reed is principally a starter. I'd rather not use him again. It'll be Ramon coming in for the second day in a row. Whew. Grab a cup and buckle up. Claude Raymond, no record. -3. With Torrey, -2. Okay, we'll do the 10th, and if the game doesn't end, we'll take a break. And here's Ernie Banks coming up. Top of the 10th here. Okay, Banks, 2 for 4 with 2 doubles, scored twice. Raymond. 3-9, right-handed, pops it up to short for Jackson, 1 out. Now here's Lou Johnson. 111 right-handed, ballpark slash 1-5, and that's going to be a liner to short, 2 outs. And Randy Hundley. One 6, right-handed, grounder to short, Jackson again. All 3 plays to Sonny Jackson, 1-2-3 inning for Raymond. And we move to the bottom of the 10th, Jack LeMabe. He pitched 1 inning, allowed a run. Anybody's ball game. Henry Aaron at the plate. Here's LeMabe now. The pitch to Aaron, 2-9, grounder to second for Beckert. And he fires it to Banks, 1 out. Now here's Torrey, 2 for 4. That's 1-7, and he grounds it again. Grounds it this time to Kessinger, 2 outs. And here's Felix Millan. .510 right-handed, grounds it to short X. Kessinger, 234. 1-2. That's going to go through for a base hit. Second hit for Felix. And here's Clete Boyer now. Felix not being held. Boyer at the plate. Pitch to Boyer, 5-11. Grounder to first X. That's Banks, 3-7. 12-3. It's going to be an E7 roll. E7-11 should be okay. Yes, it is. He takes it. He throws it to LeMabe, covering the bag. Heads up play, no runs. One hit. The single by Mian left on. We've gone 10. We're going to head to the 11th after a very brief break. My name Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Oh.
What's up, guys? It's Quandale Dingle here. I have been arrested for multiple crimes, including battery on a police officer, grand theft, declaring war on Italy, and public indecency. I will be escaping prison on March 28th. After that, I will take over the world.
Well, we're back. Top of the 11th, Claude Raymond in his second inning of relief. Adolfo Phillips will lead it off. We're all tied at 5. Here's Raymond. Pitch to Phillips, 2-9. That's double 1-7, and it is a double by Phillips. And now there'll be a hitter for LeMabe. LeMay pitched 2 innings. 3 hits, hit 1, walked 1, struck out 1, and allowed 1 run. And Hartenstein will come in if there's nobody else. We'll check to see if Rich Nye starts soon. He's a little better than Hartenstein. We take it very seriously. Got to double check that he did not pitch on the 15th. It's a tedious part of Strat-O-Matic, but very necessary if you want realism. Wow. I don't think they even played on the 15th. Let's take a look here. No, they did not. Hartenstein is available. But we're going to check Nye. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking on the goddamn Braves. As long as he doesn't start soon. They have Pete Mickelson. He did not pitch enough to have a card. Nye starts on the 19th. So we're going to have to go with Hartenstein. Rather than Stoneman with a 5.52 ERA. Hartenstein has no record. He only pitched 2/3 of an inning. -1, -4. He would be the new pitcher. Let's see who's gonna hit. Willie Smith would be the pitcher as long as he... Willie Smith, as long as he's on the team. I'm pretty sure he is. No, he's on Cleveland now. Jesus. That's the thing about Strat-O-Matic. You got to check all that out. Ted Savage, 209 hitter. Jim Hickman. Jim Hickman is available. He'll come in to pinch hit for LeMahieu. Here's Hickman now. Okay, Phillips on second, Hickman C bunter. The pitch to Hickman. 2-5. That's double 1 to 5, and that's a fly to left. And Valdespino makes the catch, 1 out. Here comes Kessinger. Kessinger 3 for 5 with 3 singles. A good single could bring home the go-ahead run. That was my guy. Pitch to Kessinger. 3-9 single 1 to 10. It goes through. 1 asteroid. 4th hit by Kessinger today. And now a fly ball by Beckert could bring home the go-ahead run. Again, Raymond in his 2nd inning of relief. His endurance inning is the 3rd. Infield is back for the double play. The pitch to Beckert. 6-6, right-handed, struck him out, and that is rare, as Beckert only had 20 strikeouts. So both Mian and Torrey have been struck out today. And here's Billy Williams. 3-8, pops it up to first, and that's going to be for Johnson, Darren Johnson. And the side is out. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. We move to the bottom of the 11th. Here's Chuck Hartenstein, the new pitcher. Bottom 3rd of the order, DJ Johnson leading it off. And the pitch, 1-7, right-handed, grounds it to short, 1 out. Here's Valdespino. .35 right-handed, struck him out. I don't keep runs scored, so I'm going to just take this out. There will be a hitter for Claude Raymond. It will be Mike Lum, left-handed hitter. And I have no idea who would come in next inning. Mike Lum, 2 outs, nobody on. Hartenstein, the pitch to Lum. Did Lum hit already? Yes, he did. Thank you. And the roll stands. Thank you, Joel. Lum hit already. uh, Thank you to my guy. I have to take a phone call. I'll continue this game right after. Okay, we're back. Bottom of the 11th, tied at 5. And I'm going to wait till we get a critical mass of people in here before I begin the ball game. Waiting for a critical mass of Strat-O-Matic fans to enter this ball game. We're tied at 5, bottom of the 11th, 2 outs, nobody on. I was going to use Lum, but then Joel Horland showed me that it was Lum already came in, and I think he knocked in the tying run by being hit by a pitch with the bases loaded. Oh no. It was Felipe with the base hit. So please stand by. If you're here, Kathy Harden, let me know, will you? Still waiting. Hello, Kathy Harden. If Aaron is retired, okay, we're going to start. Again, I had put Lum in. Lum started coming out to the batter's box, but then he was called back because he already came in. I guess the Atlanta manager is as preoccupied as I am. So Tommy Aaron came out to hit. We have a house rule. If we use the wrong card, the roll stands, and it was a roll. And that is the roll. I confirmed it. It is a 6-5 right-handed fly ball to right field, and under it is Lou Johnson to make the catch, and the side is retired. And we're going to the 12th inning. And Ron Reed, I was going to say Lou Reed. Ron Reed, who pitched on the 16th and does not start anytime soon, because he's principally a starter, has come in to pitch. And we move to the top of the 12th. Glad you're back, Jeremiah. It's going to be Ron Santo leading it off. Pitch from Reed, 2-7, walked him. Here's Banks. Banks is an A bunter. Lou Reed performing the post-game show in as a zombie. Actually, though, this was back in '68. He was well and alive. This is a tough call for Banks. We're going to let him hit away. The pitch from Reed. 5-4 right-handed, flies it to center X. That's Felipe, 2-8. 8-2, he makes the catch, 1 out. And Santo holds. Here's Lou Johnson now. Pitch from Reed, 1-7. Double 1 to 15. It's a double. Santo goes to third. The Cubs can take the lead here with a base hit. Infield is in. Hundley the batter. And the pitch, 1-6, right-handed, infield in, base hit. Santos scores. Johnson scores. And that gives Hundley 3 runs batted in. The infield was in. Any plus on an infield in or a hold. House rule, because we're using only the advanced fielding chart. And it's a 7-5 game. Hundley on first, Adolfo Phillips the batter. Pitch to Adolfo, 2-12. Oh, he hit him. That's the 4th hit by pitch in this game. And Hartenstein will hit. Hartenstein, the winner of record. First and second, 1 out. Hartenstein is a 1 WR. That's a possible balk or pass ball. That's a possible balk, 0 rating. Pitch to Hartenstein. 310, grounds it to third, double play, and the side is retired. But 2 runs for the Cubs. We move to the bottom of the 12th, and Hartenstein will face the top of the order for the win. This is his second inning, and this is an endurance inning. Wait a minute. Let's read. Top of the order, Felipe Alou. Braves down by 2. Phil Reagan. We have a request for a possible Phil Reagan, but I don't believe he's on the team yet. Let me double check. He's on the Dodgers. Can anyone look on Retro Sheet for me and tell me the date that he started with the Cubs? He did play in 5 games. So I'm on the Dodgers. So I'm pretty sure he's not yet with the Cubs. He gets traded a little later in the season. But if anyone wants to double check, we'll wait. Phil Reagan. Does anyone have access to Retro Sheet or some means to look to see the date that Phil Reagan came to the Cubs? I will tell you, he did appear in 5 games for the Dodgers, and the Dodgers you can't say I'm not trying, have played 6 games, and he surely didn't pitch in all of them. So I'm going to say April 23rd, he was traded. Okay, so we're gonna stay with Hartenstein in his second inning. Pitch to Felipe. 6'5", right-handed, flies it to right. Under it is Lou Johnson, makes the catch, 1 out. Now Sonny Jackson. 3-6, right-handed, grounds it back to Hartenstein, 2 outs. Hartenstein and the Cubs, 1 out away from the win. Henry Aaron, the batter. Excuse me. I'm taking care of something I have to do. Hello, Ron. I'm hanging in. I'm going through a very tough time with some stressors in my life. The pitch to Aaron. 211. Single 1-2, 16. It goes through for a base hit. Thank you, Jeremiah, by the way, for giving that. Aaron is on and Torrey the batter. He could tie it up. Here's Hartenstein. Pitch to Torrey. 5'10" right-handed walked him. Hartenstein. One hit or walk away from fatigue. And Felix Millan, the batter. W power. A triple can tie it up. Pitch to Millan, 211. Ballpark slash, 1-5. Lines it to short, and the game is over. The final, Chicago 7, Atlanta 5. I'll be back with a recap in just a minute. Could that be? So that just about does it here, folks. I'm going to enter this one in the books. Thank you very much, Ron. The final line, Chicago Cubs 7 runs, 13 hits, no errors. The Atlanta Braves 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. The win goes to Hartenstein. He's 1-0 now. Reed gets the loss, 0-1. Both hitters got hit in the later innings, and then you had a bunch of relievers come in. It was 5-2 Cubs, and 3 big runs in the bottom of the 9th tied it up, sent it to extras. We had 2 scoreless in the 10th and 11th, and then in the top of the 12th, a walk to Santo, a double to Johnson, 2nd and 3rd, and then the big base hit by Hundley, which proved out to be the winner. Hundley had 3 runs batted in and knocked in the winning runs or run, I would give him player of the game, but you're welcome to dispute me. I hope you enjoyed this ball game. I'm going to put this one in the books now. And you're free to we'll see you later, Kathy. I was thinking of playing another game. I'm going to set it up. I'm going to set it up at least, or at least try to set it up after I enter the stats for this game. Chicago White Sox at Boston Red Sox. Same date, April 17th. First, we'll get the standings put in. The Cubs win it. They're tied now for first, 5-1 with Houston. The Braves lose. They're 2-5. Now let's enter the individual stats. No, I did not order the 24 season. No. Okay, for Chicago, the win goes to Hardenstein. He's 1-0. Hands 8-4. LeMabe 1-2. Oh, I'm sorry, 2-1. Hartenstein. Now for the Cubs, Kessinger 2 runs batted in. Lou Johnson 2 runs batted in. And Hundley 3. Kessinger 4 for 6. 10 for 28 on the season. Beckert, 05. Williams, 2-5. Santo, 04. Banks, 2-6. Johnson, 2-5. Hundley, 2-6. Phillips, 1-5. Hickman, 01. Atlanta, the loss goes to Reed. Phil Necro, 8-5. Carroll, 1-0. Raymond, 2-0. Reed, 1 inning. 2 runs. Now for the hitters, Felipe, 3 runs batted in. His first runs batted in of the season. Jackson, 1 run batted in. And Tommy Aaron, 1 run batted in. I'm sorry, it was not Aaron. It was Lum. Okay, Felipe, 2-6. Jackson, 06. Aaron, 1-6. Torrey, 2-5. Mian, 2-6. Boyer, 1-5. Darren Johnson, 1-5. Valdespino, 1-5. Francona, 1-1. Tommy Aaron, 0-1. And that'll do it. Let me email this to myself. And that will do it. I've got to go. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, but I'm in no shape. Thank you for being here, everyone.